reverse it. So if you're squeamish or have small, this belongs to the picture, then hit the middle button.
This idea is mobile social AR mashup, kind of all over the place. Here's the creatures. There's what they do, is their like force or like their power, and then what music genre that it would be associated with.
Whether the device is in free fall and it opens the camera.
That was pretty
This page, you see all of the falling videos. It's going from the
web-based application that is a generative art piece that would be constantly running.
Every bill has a unique serial number on it. You open your app, you scan it with your phone.
We have some numbers down. It is taking the speed at which Zach is powering and multiplying it, and then it's going to print on the printer.
Okay, wow, it's going to be really hard because 2 projects in 3 minutes is impossible. Okay, so the first thing I did is this thing called Can We Talk, and it's basically a reimagining of a text-based chat client. But if I had 7 weeks, I would make it work where you just typed in somebody else's name. Okay, cool, next project. The other thing I did is this project Hit Counter for iOS. It was this project I did a while ago, which was about sort of bringing this idea of counting how many people have visited our website. It's this thing that we had on the internet in the early 90s, and it was really weird, and we basically, the genesis of the thing is that we have this sort of whole world that's new and wonderful in the internet, and we've chosen popularity as the metric to decide how good anything is.
The possibilities are endless, and it's a lot of them, so yeah.
This is our reintroduction to analog through digital.
We'll have to run this again.
With the LED right now is going to print out a headline of the current news that's going on in that country.
And this is a mock-up of what we thought it would look like. We came up with these other simulations, so about
Hi, I'm Jonathan. I was with the Disconnect team here at the Creators Project ArtHack. And this weekend we worked 6 of us on a puppet as controlled through the Microsoft Xbox Connect project. So it was a physical movements translated through a digital medium back to a physical puppet. And the weekend started off Friday night. We mulled about, talked about all of our different ideas as a large group, and then we formed about 8 or 10 smaller groups where we created art and technology hybrid projects. And my group huddled, and we sort of had a good synergy, and throughout the weekend we pushed each other and we evolved, and what started off as a smaller project grew and grew, and we came up with something pretty compelling. Eventually we stood outside, we spent about 15-20 minutes going back and forth. Everyone had ideas, and the final presentation was actually a synthesis of all of our ideas wrapped up into one, and we actually went with a very minimal approach. With the presentation we wanted to evoke more emotion than talking about what our intentions were, and I think that worked.
I was here all weekend. It was 10 a.m. to midnight on Saturday, and we're still here today. It was 10 a.m. this morning till it's going until 9 tonight, and we had an opening, like a barbecue on Friday night. I had an idea when I came here. I think a lot of people had ideas they wanted to work on. Some people just came to participate and find out what they were interested in, so it was really a wide variety of skill sets and interests when everybody showed up, and people formed groups and kind of came together and worked on things. The main idea was to interactive art experience that wasn't based on a particular location, so people could text and change a generative piece of art from anywhere. And we actually accomplished what we set out to do, which is great. So it's going to be a web-based project that generates a continually changing piece of art that people can text message to and it'll text them back. Good, you know, that everybody's got these sort of skill sets that are very complementary, and I think that's what makes this so special. That's what made it what it is. Is that you've got art and technology combined, which is what this place is all